Meatloaf is the ultimate comfort food. By following a few basic tips from the craft kitchens, it's easy to make one that's super moist and flavorful. Start with 2 pounds of ground meat. I'm using ground beef, but you can substitute ground pork, chicken, or turkey for this recipe. Next, I'm going to add a package of stovetop stuffing mix, 1 cup of water, a 1/4 cup of Kraft Original Barbecue sauce, and 2 lightly beaten eggs. The stuffing is the key to enhancing the flavor and moisture in the meat. It also adds texture so your loaf keeps its shape. A lot of meatloaf recipes use ketchup, but I actually prefer barbecue sauce for its robust and tangy flavor. Stir everything together just until combined. Overmixing can create a tough meatloaf. For no mess mixing, I like to put everything into a large plastic bag and massage it in the bag to combine the ingredients and form the loaf. I've got a 13 by 9 inch baking dish that I've lined with foil for easy cleanup. Now I'm going to form my loaf right in the dish. You can also divide your meat into loaf pans or even muffin tins for individual meatloaves. An unbaked meatloaf freezes extremely well. Now for the final step. Top with the remaining 1/4 cup of barbecue sauce. This is what makes it really tasty. And just bake in a preheated 375-degree oven for about an hour, or until the center of the meatloaf reads 160 degrees with a food thermometer. Meatloaf is always a family favorite and perfect for sandwiches.
Okay, today I'm going to show you how I make a tuna cheese melt with paprika. It is delicious. I'm going to run you through the ingredients. You're going to need some bread, a bit of cheese, some tuna out of a can, but you need to drain that, and then you want to chop up fine some of this spring onion, a little bit of mayonnaise, a little bit of salt and pepper, and then finally we're going to top it up with a paprika. So it's all pretty easy stuff. I've got the tuna there, I've drained it so it's pretty dry. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add 2 big spoonfuls of mayonnaise in there. That's it. And then what we're going to do is put in the chopped up spring onion. Now this has been chopped up fairly fine, so, well, reasonably fine anyway. Add that in. A little bit of salt. And quite a lot of pepper. I mean, obviously you can do that to taste, but it's quite nice to have quite a bit of pepper in this one. So that's it. Okay, and we're just going to mix this all together. Okay, I've got the tuna all mixed up there, so we'll put that aside now and ready for when we've done the bread. Now the next thing is I've got the bread here. I've cut them into fairly sort of chunky bits. So what we're going to do is put that under the grill just for, you know, until it's a little bit brown really on both sides, and then we're going to pull it out. Get the tuna that you prepared earlier and just spread this over. Now what you want to do is try and make sure that you spread it right up to the edges so it goes all the way around there. And we'll do that for all of these. And then you literally just add the cheese on top, put it in the grill, and you're nearly cooked. Okay, now I've got the tuna all on the bread, all right up to the edges. Just literally put some cheese on top, and then what we do is we'll put it in the oven, under the grill, really just until it takes for the cheese to start sort of browning off, bubbling really. It doesn't take very long, so I think we'll just put that in as it is now. Looks good. Just take them out from under the grill, put a bit of paprika on there, like so, and really that's ready to serve. Put a generous pinch on each, so I think it adds to the flavour on that one. That's it. Just going to put it on a plate, and I'm going to try some. I'm just going to try a little bit of this. The good thing about this dish is it's really simple. I mean, you know, you can't get much more simple than this. Let me try this. I like that. That's good. The good thing about this also is, apart from it not taking very long, it's really cheap to make, and you can do the whole thing in about 10 minutes. So if you want a nice dish, something simple maybe for lunch, this is the one.